If you are listening to this right now, I want you to pause for a moment and take a deep breath. I know you are tired. I know you feel weary, discouraged, and overwhelmed. Life has placed a weight on your shoulders that feels heavier than you can carry. And maybe you've been strong for so long, strong for your family, strong for others, strong even when no one sees the tears you cry in private. But hear this clearly today: God sees you. You are not weak because you are tired. You are human, and God never asked you to carry this burden alone. Jesus himself speaks directly to hearts like yours. In Matthew chapter 11, verse 28, he says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Not fix yourself first, not figure it out on your own, not be strong a little longer. He says, "Come to me." Jesus is inviting you right where you are, just as you are, with the exhaustion, with the fear, with the confusion, with the pain you don't even have words for. And he continues, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." This means Jesus does not come to crush you. He does not come to shame you. He does not come with anger or disappointment. He comes gently. He comes compassionately. He comes ready to lift what you were never meant to carry alone. God is not asking you to walk toward him slowly while dragging your pain behind you. He is asking you to run to him. Run with your tears. Run with your brokenness. Run with your questions, because he is waiting for you with open arms. Right now, the Lord wants to take that burden off your shoulders. The fear, the anxiety, the hopelessness, the heaviness that has made even simple things feel hard. You don't have to understand how he will fix it. You don't need to see the outcome yet. You just need to come. Jesus loves you more than you can imagine. He loved you so much that he went to the cross for you, not because you were perfect, but because you are precious. He chose the nails. He chose the suffering. He chose the cross for you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not a mistake. You are deeply loved, carefully created, and known by name. God has a purpose for your life, yes, even now. Even in this season of pain, even when you feel stuck or lost, your life matters. Your story matters. And what you are going through right now is not the end of your story. I know it feels like the night has been long. I know it feels like help is delayed. But hear this today: help is on the way. God is compassionate, he is attentive, and he will intervene. The same Jesus who healed the sick, calmed storms, and raised the broken is the same Jesus walking with you right now. He has not turned his back on you. He has not overlooked your prayers. Every tear you've cried has been seen. Every silent prayer has been heard. So stay strong, not in your own strength, but in his. Do not give up, not today, not in this season. Not because the road is hard. Hold on. Even if all you can do is whisper his name, hold on. Even if faith feels small, hold on. Even if you don't understand, hold on. God is working in ways you cannot see yet. You will not always feel this tired. You will not always feel this burdened. You will not always feel this broken. Joy will come again. Peace will return. Strength will rise. And one day you will look back and realize that God carried you through the very moment you thought would break you. So come to Jesus. Run to him. Lay it all at his feet. He is waiting. He is gentle. He is faithful, and he will give you rest. There is hope at the end of the tunnel, even if you cannot see it yet. Even if the darkness feels heavy right now, it is not over. Your story is not finished. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your pain has not been wasted. What feels like the end is often the place where God begins to move in ways we do not expect. What feels like silence is often God working behind the scenes, preparing what you cannot yet see. Right now, you may feel stuck. You may feel like nothing is changing. You may feel like you have been waiting for far too long. But waiting does not mean God has forgotten you. In the waiting, God strengthens your faith. In the waiting, God builds your endurance. In the waiting, God is shaping a future that will one day make sense. You may not understand why this season has been so hard. You may not understand why the burden felt so heavy. But one day, you will look back and see the bigger picture. You will see how God protected you when you did not know you needed protection. You will see how He guided you when you felt lost. You will see how He carried you when you thought you were walking alone. One day, you will realize that what you thought was breaking you was actually strengthening you. What you thought was delaying you was preparing you. What you thought was the end was actually a turning point. So do not lose heart. Do not give up now. Do not let this season convince you that God is done with you. He is not finished. There is still purpose ahead. There is still healing ahead. There is still joy ahead. The same God who brought you this far will not abandon you here. The same God who sustained you yesterday will carry you tomorrow. The same God who sees you right now will walk with you into what comes next. Hold on a little longer. Trust a little deeper. Rest a little more in His presence. Even when you feel weak, God is strong. Even when you feel unsure, God is faithful. Even when you feel empty, God is able to fill you again. So breathe. Release the weight. Let Him carry what you were never meant to carry alone. Because there is hope at the end of the tunnel. It is not over. And one day, you will look back and see the bigger picture.